Hello and welcome to Geek at Play Studio Tutorials. In this tutorial we look on a softness in our light. So we did have it in other tutorials when we used one way or another with a tunnel, how we can create it very soft and nice edge. But let's look more in details and look on a little bit more advanced way we can control shadows. So let's go ahead first create an object and just cylinder. We'll place it I don't need this way, so we'll place it right here. Just make it a little bit taller. Drop on the ground. We'll take our main camera and move above and look down. So what I want to see is these shadows. Maybe we need to zoom out. Okay, and right now this, if we go ahead and render, let's go to the final quality just to test. You can see we have a very sharp shadow locating from us. One way to do this, if we're going to the sun, we can go ahead, enable and use its shadow map and have it soft shadow. This is way done one way to creating soft shadows. However, it produces nice soft shadows, but it's not dissipating. So it's same darker right here, it's dark on the end as well. The other ways to do this, so let's go back and restore it. It's using our softness tab. The one thing before we go to use this, let's look in this option. Right here we have it our softness. And if you notice, the sum of these options is disabled. To access them, you actually need modify softness tab. So let's go increase to the 4 or 5. Let's preview what we have it. You can notice right now it's a dissipation, so it's look more realistic. Now sun come down and we have it how sun go up and like and really start dissipating at this point. As soon when we modify value inside our softness, we have now ability to modify our softness tab here. However, on the sun, on a global, it's won't have this effect. So let's take our sun, put it away, and we'll just go ahead and create a spotlight. Take our spotlight and point again to our cylinder. Go. So right now we have our cylinder with the shadows. Again, if we're going in this point and edit object, you will notice even using soft shadows, it's disabled. Again, we need to increase value inside our softness to make its option available for us. So now we can concentrate and change our softness based on contrast, light balance, which is preferably and it's best, or you can have it object. And again, it's we do object based. So what's happening in this case, the method attempts to actually capture the physical phenomenon involved the object in the shadows. However, it's very complex and very hard to do. So using these options is require a little bit more advanced and more experimenting and see in a way we like to prefer. Again, let's go ahead back and let's example we'll just appreciation 1.7 so we can proceed. And you can notice right here we have much more fuzziness, which is doesn't look very accurate. And again, when you start using this option, you need to be more careful, and in a way it's preset. And again, if you try to just use it light based, will provide very nice and accurate depreciation. Okay, also let's look back on our option in the shadow, and a couple things you will notice right here. Now we have it not enable our using ray trace or other ones because we specify our softness. So let's go reset to 0, go to edit object, and now we have it, we can use a predefined type of the shadow mapping. The best quality it will provide by ray tracing. The problem with this is it will take a little bit longer time this soft shadow map, but it will provide a more accurate type of the shadows they can provide from the object. Okay, so let's try a couple things. Let's go ahead to create file new. I'll just create new scenery. We'll go ahead and create terrain, something very simple. we'll go and select just grass. So this is just default, something on a background you can see. Okay, you know what, the ground, I see the peaking right there, so we'll set same green kind of look for the background. And let's go add tree. On one thing what I will concentrate right now, I want to create nice looking shadows from the tree. So take our main camera, we'll look down on our tree, take our tree and repositioning. Increase, so it's look a little bit more kind of real. Let's take our sun, move it so we have it a little bit shadow in this way. Again, main camera, there you go. So right now let's preview the final render to screen. We'll preview our image, and you can see we have it nice positioning planned, but the shadows doesn't look very real because it's very sharp, and normally it's will dissipation, it's what degradation of the shadow should be occurred. And one thing we did before and another was actually using soft shadow map for this. And if we set as default soft shadow for our lights, you'll notice the couple withdraw by using this. One, the shadow is all the way becomes soft, so it doesn't produce sharp on the bottom, which closer to the ground. They all will look very unrealistic. So let's go ahead, edit object. Okay, instead let's just increase right here soft shadows. Let's make maybe 15. Okay, and right now you can see very nice result. By using these techniques, we still have it not flatten our trees because the shadows, they're very close and they calculate properly. As well, also at the bottom we have it very sharp, closer to the trunk, and it's dissipating almost to have it very blur higher in distance. Again, by if you want to have it more all the way going shadows, you just decrease softness. One thing again, when you use these techniques and you have more trees to populate in other objects, that will require longer time to render. Okay, and here we have a very nice image of the displaying of the soft shadows applied to the sun. Thank you for watching this tutorial from Geek@Play Studio. Please come visit us on the web is www.geekatplay.com.